Gunshots were fired at a U.S. Air Force base in Britain today, and it was locked down after a man allegedly tried to ram his car onto the site. Police rushed to the Royal Air Force Mildenhall base in Suffolk to respond to the significant security alert this afternoon, and one man was arrested. Shots were fired by American service personnel at about 1 p.m. and the man was detained with cuts and bruises and taken into custody. It has been claimed that the suspect is a British citizen who pretended to be someone he was not, possibly a senior military figure, to get through a checkpoint. Aerial footage from the scene appeared to show flashing police car lights and a cordon around a Bell Boeing V-22 Osprey on a section of the base. Scroll down for video. Members of the U.S. Armed Forces stand at the entrance to RAF Mildenhall in Suffolk today. It has been claimed that the suspect is a British citizen who pretended to be someone he was not, possibly a senior military figure, to get through a checkpoint. The man was detained with cuts and bruises and taken into custody by Suffolk police. Residents also reported hearing gunshots, and the American children at a soft play area in the village were said to have suddenly left after the incident. Tonight a police car was blocking the entrance to the base, and there was a strong police and military presence in the area, with 4x4 vehicles patrolling outside. A Suffolk police spokesman said, Suffolk police were contacted at approximately 1:40 p.m. today to reports of a disturbance at RAF Mildenhall in Suffolk. The base was put into lockdown and units responded immediately. Shots were fired by American service personnel and a man has been detained with cuts and bruises and taken into custody. A police car is pictured at the scene following the incident at RAF Mildenhall this afternoon. Police rushed to the RAF Mildenhall base, pictured today, in Suffolk to respond to the alert. No other people have been injured as a result of the incident. Suffolk police remain on site. The force also tweeted, members of the public are asked to avoid the area around RAF Mildenhall for the time being. And it later said, as there is considered no ongoing threat to the community relating to the incident at RAF Mildenhall, schools can continue to operate as they normally would at the end of a day. But Tony Osborne, London Bureau Chief at Aviation Week, tweeted, if the police investigation at Mildenhall is related to an incident at the gate, why is there a cordon around V-22 Osprey on the apron? Would suggest this person got onto the airfield. The man was detained with cuts and bruises and taken into custody after the incident today. Aerial footage from the scene appeared to show flashing police car lights and a cordon around a Bell Boeing V-22 Osprey on a section of the base in Suffolk. No other police forces are thought to be involved in the incident at this stage. Suffolk police were unable to confirm if the matter was being treated as terrorist-related. But the force said that while the incident was ongoing, there was no wider threat to the public, or base occupants. In November last year, the then Defence Secretary Sir Michael Fallon said RAF Mildenhall was one of 56 Ministry of Defence sites earmarked for closure.